We are the hippos, the happy, happy hippos. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, who are we? The happy, happy hippos. Good morning, hippos. It's Friday. How are you today? I've been thinking and thinking about all the different videos we've been doing and trying to remember what are some things that I miss doing with you. Let me tell you one of them, a big one. What is this? Do you remember? It's our pledge flag. And I miss doing the pledge with you. So can we stand up and do it together? And we're going to put our right hand over our heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job, hippos. I knew that you would remember that. So, the other thing I was thinking is maybe you might not have a flag at home. So maybe we should make one. Does that sound like a good little craft today? Okay, let's get our stuff ready. We're going to make a flag today. Okay, so to make our flag, we're going to need one piece of white construction paper. If you don't have construction paper, that's okay. Any piece of white paper. A piece of blue paper cut into what? A square. Bigger square. This one you probably don't need to cut because it already came like that. But we're going to try our scissors skills and cut out a square. Then we are going to need strips of red paper. Now, is this a square, a paper square? You're right, Leeson. It's a rectangle because two sides are very long and then these are shorter. So we're going to make strips or rectangles, very long ones, of red. You will need just a little bit of white paint, and today, instead of a paper plate, I found a coffee filter and just put my little dab of paint in there and glue. I went to the school and got some glue because remember I told you I didn't have any glue at home. All right, let's start our flag. Okay, hippos. So the first thing we're going to do is get our blue square and we are going to put a little bit of glue on it. Remember, just a dot, not a lot. So I'm going to put them in the four corners. You want to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then to make sure that our paper really sticks, we're going to make 4 lines connecting our glue dots. 1, and you just have to squeeze your bottle a little bit. 2, 3, and 4. Hey, I just realized a bunch of you are 4 years old. How awesome is that? Okay, so here's our glue rectangle. And we're going to put it up in the corner, up in the very corner. And remember, we can always have our moms or dads help us with this too. So, got glue all over my hands. That's okay. Let's rub it away. So, here is the beginning of our flag. Next, we are going to glue our stripes. So at the very top, there will be a red stripe. And you know what? I need to get my scissors out because my stripes are a little too long at the top. So let's see. If I were to make 1, 2, 3, 4 will be here. Okay, so 3 of my stripes are too long. See how it's going over the paper? So we're just going to cut them. So we have 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to cut them to make them fit. Whoop. See if they fit now. Yep, they fit. So 1, just put a little line of glue. And there's 1 stripe. Then what you're going to do is you're going to leave a space so that the white shows, because it's red, white, and blue, our flag. Here's our second red strip, a little bit of glue. And it helps sometimes when you're making a squiggly line of glue to just make that sound. Alrighty, put that one down. Number 3 strip. Let's see, let's make another sound. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. There's our glue and our 3rd stripe of our flag. Oops. Now, as we get to the bottom of the flag, will this stripe work that I cut from up here? Will it fit? Let's see. It doesn't fit, huh? Because there's more space down here. But guess what we're going to do with these? We are going to save these in our little box of scrap paper, because you never know when we will need a stripe like this or a rectangle of paper. Never ever throw anything away. Save it, because you could use it again for something. So now we're going to use our big, tall rectangle stripe for the bottom of our flag. And la 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 la. That was our sound for this long, squiggly glue. We're going to put it down here, leave a little space of white. I think it's kind of coming along, huh? Look at this. It's starting to really look like a flag. So now get another strip of paper, and let's see here. Put that down there. And do you see how I'm hardly using any glue? Because if you put too much glue, you know what happens. When you put it down on the paper, it just goes blah and spills everywhere. That is not good for anybody. All right, I think this will be our last strip. We're going to put this on the very bottom of our white paper. Okay, now, is our flag done, or is it missing something? Yes, you are right, little smarty pants hippos. We're missing our stars. Now, instead of doing stars, our stars are going to be what? What are these? Our fingertips. So we have our little bit of white, and we are going to make stars with our fingertip. So really, they're just going to be little polka dots, okay? And these you can just put anywhere you like. Now the other thing though, to make this flag, if you don't have this, guess what else you can make your flag with? Do you have crayons or markers at home? You can use blue crayon or marker, or paint if you have different paint colors, to make your blue square and to draw your red lines. So there's always different ways to make a project. You don't always have to have exactly what it needs. Maybe you have white sticker stars at home. I have no idea. You could always use those too. Alrighty, so I'm going to clean my finger off and get this paint out of the way before I make a big mess. And voila! We have our flag. I'm going to let this dry, and after it dries, I'm going to hang it up. So when we get together, where are you? When we get together and we do the pledge, we can use our homemade flag. We can also use our other one too to have a pledge or a flag holder. But look, now we have a flag, and when yours dries, I want you to find a special place to hang it up in your house, and then we will do our pledge together in the morning. Great job on your flag, hippos. Okay, so we're going to read a story today called The Way I Feel. Look how crazy she is being. Look at her lips. If I turn it this way. Looks like she's hanging upside down, right? Making a funny face. Turn it around. Boop. Look how crazy she is. The Way I Feel. Silly is the way I feel when I make a funny face, and I wear a goofy, poofy hat that takes up lots of space. Look at that hat. Oh my gosh, I think we should try to make that hat someday because that is crazy. That's a funny hat and a funny, silly face. I'm shaking because I'm scared. Here, let me turn it this way. There we go. I'm shaking because I'm scared, all alone in the dark of night. The thunder and lightning crash and roar. Hold me close, turn on the light. Look she's scared now. I get scared sometimes still in the dark, and if the lightning's really loud. I think a lot of us get scared sometimes like that. But we always have our mommies and daddies to come help take care of us when we're feeling scared. The plans were made so long ago for you to come and visit me today. But now you can't. You can't come after all. I'm disappointed. We can't play. Disappointed. Now that always happens, right? Sometimes we think a friend's going to come over, or maybe we get to go to the park, or how about feeling disappointed that we can't even go to school and see each other anymore? I feel very disappointed about that. So when you're disappointed, you're kind of a combination of sad and mad and just overall not feeling very good because things did not work out the way you wanted. But it happens, right? That's a way of life. But the smile you see upon my face as the sun shines in the sky shows the world that I feel happy and my mood is soaring high. Happy. Look at this beautiful swing made of flowers. Oh my gosh, I would love that. She's feeling happy. Sometimes, whoops, there we go. I feel so very sad and really don't know why. Instead of playing and having fun, I cry and I cry and I cry. Yeah, look at, he's very sad. You can see a tear on his face. Right now, sometimes we feel sad that we can't see our friends, sad that we can't go on vacation, sad that we can't do the things that we used to do. And it's really tough. But when I'm starting to feel sad, I try to do something to make me feel happy. One of the things I like to do to make me feel happy is when the sun is shining, go outside and work in the yard. I love to garden. So that's something that makes me happy. Maybe also I like a big hug and kiss from one of my kids. So something to make you happy. Here's one we all know too. Look at him. What do you think this guy is feeling right now? Is he feeling happy? Mm-mm. Is he feeling sad? No way. He's feeling angry. Angry is how I feel right now. I shout with a mighty roar. I mostly want to frown and growl and stomp on the floor. Yep, we've all been angry before, right? Thankful. This is a very nice feeling, and it's also a bucket filler feeling. The wheel fell off my brand new truck. I needed some help from you. You kindly fixed my favorite toy. I'm thankful for all you do. There are lots of ways to be thankful. Just like this, maybe you have a toy that somebody fixed for you. Maybe somebody shared a toy. That's thankful. I'm thankful for the sunny days. I'm thankful that we can still see each other doing these little video chats. And I'm thankful that you are my happy hippos. Couldn't be luckier to have you in my class. Now, have I told you how much I miss you? I really, really, really miss you. Okay, here's another feeling. Frustrated. Oh my goodness. I'm frustrated because I can't do it. It's hard and I want to cry. I don't know whether to give it up or to just give it another try. So this little girl is frustrated because she can't tie her shoe. There's a lot of things we get frustrated that we can't do. I sometimes get very frustrated because I can't draw as well as I wish that I could. And it makes me frustrated. Or maybe sometimes I get frustrated because there's a big mess in my house and nobody's helping me to clean it. That's very frustrating too. So make sure you help around the house cleaning up the messes because your moms and dads are busy and tired. So you need to help around the house. Okay, here's another one. Shy. If someone says hello to me, I suddenly feel so shy. Instead of waving back at them, whoops, there we go. I hide my face and walk on by. We all can be shy sometimes, right? And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Bored. Oh my goodness, this is a word I haven't been hearing around my house lately. I can't make up my mind. There's nothing I want to do. The day drags on and on. I'm feeling bored and blue. Bored. I really don't like that word bored. Bored is that feeling when you have nothing to do, and every time someone suggests it, maybe you don't want to do it, but you know what? You can always find something fun to do so that you're not bored. One of my favorite things to do if I'm feeling bored is read a book. I'm sure you have lots of books at home, hippos. I'd like you to take some time every day, sit by yourself in a nice sunny spot by a window and read a book. It will make you feel happy, you won't feel bored, and it'll put a smile on your face. It's always nice to be in the sunshine. Okay, ooh, this is a fun one. Look at this guy, oh my goodness. I'm bouncing like a rubber ball. I'm more excited than I can say. It's really hard for me to sit when I'd rather jump and play. Excited. We all know this feeling, right, hippos? We love to jump up and down and wiggle and run and I'm so excited. That's a very fun one to do. So, here is one, I don't know if we've ever really talked about this feeling. This is jealous. I want to play with you right now. I don't think taking turns is fair. I'd rather have you to myself. I'm jealous when I have to share. So it looks like this little girl, and that maybe is her dad, holding her baby brother or sister. She's feeling jealous because she wants her daddy all to herself. And that is hard when we have brothers and sisters, right? Sometimes we want our moms and dads, and they're busy with our brother or sister, and we feel jealous, wishing we had all their attention, and we don't want to share them. But you know what? Moms and dads have love to spread all around. It never stops. So we're bucket fillers, and we share our time. This is a great one. Look at this outfit. Proud. I did it, I did it, I shout to the crowd. Getting dressed by myself makes me feel proud. Hippos, I want you to take this time this weekend and practice dressing yourself. Learning to put on your own socks and your underwear and your pants and your shirt. You might still need help with your shoes. I don't know. You might need help with the other stuff. But I want you to practice doing it all on your own. And you can feel proud. Feelings come and feelings go. I never know what they'll be. Silly or angry, happy or sad. They're all a part of me. Look at all those friends. The way I feel. I liked this book because it did talk about all those feelings we may have. And right now, we're feeling all of these every single day, right? And that's okay because all of our feelings make up who we are, and it's okay to feel all of them. Hello, happy hippos. Do you recognize me? I think I do. That's right. I'm a doctor. How are you out there? So, your teachers were telling me that some of you might have some questions about what's going on. I do. Who are you? I'm Happy Hippo. Well, nice to meet you. Oh, come on. Let's high five instead. You got it. So, how are you feeling, Happy Hippo? Well, sometimes actually, I'm feeling a little bit scared and confused and worried. I keep hearing talk about something called a coronavirus. That's right. And you know what? It's okay to feel scared and confused and sad because it has made us a little bit worried, right? Yes. Okay, let me tell you about it. What is the coronavirus? Well, the coronavirus is a germ, and it can make people feel sick. You know, sometimes when we get the flu or we cough, just like our friends and family, it makes people feel a little sick. And sometimes when we're coughing so hard, we have a hard time breathing. But that's basically what it is. It's a yucky germ. Well, can I catch it? What if I get sick? How do I catch the coronavirus? Oh, the virus spreads just like a flu or a cold. And that's why we have to cover our sneezes, cover our coughs, and wash our hands. Let's practice. Wash, 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 wash. Remember, always practice washing your hands. Very good. Singing the ABCs. Good job, Happy. So, when you sneeze, sneeze in your elbow. When you cough, cough in your elbow. And wash your hands. Well, I have another question. I see some people wearing masks. Should I get a face mask? Hippo, no, no, no. You will be okay. The masks are for people who are already sick and they don't want to spread their germs to other people. So you will be fine. Well, I have another question. What if I die? Will I die from the coronavirus? Hippo. Mwah. Most people who get the coronavirus have not died, just like when they get the flu or other things. And doctors, just like me, are working every day to help find a way to get rid of those yucky germs. What's important is eat healthy foods, wash your hands, and do exactly as your mommies and daddies tell you so you won't get sick. You will be just fine, Happy. And if you ever start to feel bad or sad or worried, make sure to talk to your mom and dad about it, okay? Okay. High five, Hippo. Psh. Remember, talk to your moms and dads if you're feeling a little worried. But just remember, wash your hands, eat healthy, get plenty of sunshine and exercise outside. You will be fine. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming. Happy, thank you for coming to talk to our friends today. Okay, guys, I love you. Happy loves you. And I will talk to you again real soon. But I think tonight, Miss Halliday has a special green eggs and ham story with a surprise guest. I can't wait to see it too. I love you, love you, love you. And I will talk to you later, guys. Happy Friday.